Oh, this is beautiful.
All right, so you wanna know how I got my sweet potato pound cake to come out so clean and how I made it. All right, so you're gonna start off by beating 6 egg whites and you're gonna keep your yolks. Now I'm gonna have the full recipe below, so I'm not gonna say the exact ingredients, but this is 2 recipes that I have used and I just combined them to create my own authentic recipe. And when I tell you, it turned out so delicious. All right, so when you get to the frothy part of your egg whites, you're gonna start adding in your sugar. You're gonna add in about 1/2 cup of sugar and you're gonna slowly whisk that in, and then you're gonna continue to beat your egg whites. All right, so when you get midway through beating your egg whites, they should look like this, a little bit thick and a little bit soupy, but not, you know, stiff peaks like this. We want nice stiff peaks that stay in place and they should be nice and shiny. Now we're gonna empty our egg whites into a separate bowl and we're gonna put in 2 sticks of butter and 2.5 cups of sugar. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour in our sugar, and you guys please be sure to have a spatula so when you are creaming your sugar and your butter together, you are scraping down the sides to make sure that you're getting a nice homogeneous mixture. Now you should be beating your egg whites for about 5 to 10 minutes, even if you're using a stand mixer. Now we're gonna slowly add in 1 egg at a time and we're gonna beat until completely incorporated. Now we're gonna add about a tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. Now, if you guys cannot go on a cruise to Mexico to get you some fresh vanilla beans to come home and make you some fresh vanilla bean paste, well, let me help you out. I'm a travel agent. I'm the owner of Melanin Pride Travels. And if you guys need help booking your next cruise or land travel vacation, head under to the link in my bio to get started. Otherwise, store-bought vanilla would do you just fine. How great is that? Now I'm gonna grab my roasted sweet potato and I'm gonna blend that up because it wasn't cooked all the way through, but it'll finish cooking in the oven. I have about 1 cup listed in the recipe, but I recommend using more if you want more of a sweet potato flavor. Now we're gonna add 1/3 cup of oil into our mixture, and then we're also gonna add 8 ounces of sour cream, and we're gonna blend that into a homogeneous mixture. Now the original recipe called for 1/2 cup. I just used the entire container because I'm not gonna use the rest of that sour cream anyways. Now we're gonna start adding our dry ingredients. I like to put my dry ingredients in a separate bowl and whisk them together, and you can find all those in the caption below. Now I do recommend folding it in. It is gonna be an arm workout, so if you use a mixer, just mix it until it's almost combined and then fold the rest of the way. And now we're gonna add our egg whites. This should be the last thing that you do. You're gonna fold it in. Y'all, this is a arm workout. Oh my goodness. But this is what it's gonna look like as you're folding in your egg whites. It's gonna look a little bit depressing, but just stick to it. It'll turn out looking like this. And y'all, I could not stop eating this batter. I had to stop myself from eating the batter. It was that good. But like I said, I would add more sweet potato, and this is how I got it to not stick. You have to spray it well and use baking spray with flour, or it may say cooking spray with flour, but use that. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my batter. Y'all, I actually really hate doing this. I don't know why. It is like the most annoying part. I also like to give it a few shakes and a few taps on the counter to get those air bubbles. Y'all, I wanted to drop it so bad, but then I put it in the oven at 325 degrees. It cooks for 1 hour and 10 minutes, but it was not ready yet, so I came back in and put it in at 350 for about 15 minutes. Now, don't put it in for 15 minutes, put it in for 10 because I overcooked it just a little bit. But y'all, this cake turned out so good. But let's watch my reaction again as I turn this cake over. And did that, and did. Who y'all know? Who y'all know? But this is what the cake looks like when I cut it, y'all. It turned out so good. This was so delicious. Now I tried to make a icing. It's supposed to be like a cinnamon brown sugar or whatever icing, but I did not like it, so I'm not gonna share it. And if you guys do decide to make this recipe, tag me in your video. I would love to see how yours turned out. But if you guys are ready to plan your next cruise or land travel vacation, head on the link in my bio. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button for me on your way out. Follow me for more lifestyle and travel content. But until next time, you guys have a good rest of your day and happy travels. Bye.